Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So before we get into this video, make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you like it, subscribe if you're new to my channel, and follow my other social medias. I'm really excited for this video, and you asked for a longer video, so here's a 15-minute video, okay? So yeah. Okay, so going in, my brows are already done. I'm trying something new if you can't tell, okay? So I really like how my brows turned out, which and is why you're getting this video, because baby, if my brows wasn't looking good, this video wouldn't have been recorded. But I'm going in with my P. Louise Beige. This is in the Rumor 3. You guys know what it is. I like to spread the product out before I press it into my skin or my eyelids, however you guys want to take it. But I am making sure that the product is tacky before I apply some shadow. Not that this palette needs it, because baby, Beats by Deb and Playing in Makeup by Yolanda was not playing. I didn't show the whole palette, and I apologize. I'm so sorry, but this palette was so pigmented, which Playing in Makeup by Yolanda palettes are normally amazing. She sent me a bunch of stuff that she has, and I can't complain. That lady knows what she's doing, okay? But I'm going in with my first shade, which is going to be the darkest shade in this look. And I didn't have to press too hard because, like I said, this palette is already so pigmented. But I'm going in and drawing out the shape of the look that I want. And as you can see, it's going to be more so of like a blown out look. I was trying to get something more defined, but ended up looking the way it did. So then I'm gonna go in with a pink shade. It's somewhat in between pink and purple, I'm not gonna lie to you. But you guys know what I do. I start off with my dark shades, then I apply my transition, and then I apply my light shade. Whenever I'm doing a dramatic look, that's the steps that I like to take. So I'm just going in and I'm blending out my colors, and I'm making sure that you can actually see the transition, no harsh line, more so of where you can see the variations of the color. The method with applying darker shades first, honestly, in my opinion, works for me the best. The only time I like to start off with the transition is if I am doing a soft glam look and I don't want the darkest shade to look as dark as it is. This way it blends easily. It doesn't take that long. Honestly, the time that you're seeing, I did speed it up a little bit, but the time that you're seeing is a valid time. Like, I am not rushing based off of the steps that I take and the order that I took them. But I'm going in, and then I decided to actually, this is when I decided to drag it out just a little bit, because at first it was just going to be a full cut crease, but then I changed my mind. So I'm just going in, making sure that my colors are pigmented and that I didn't lose anything from applying all the other shades. You want to pay attention to that, because adding shades as such as like your transition shade or your lighter shade, you can in turn lose the darkest shade, which at this point you can't see that, but that is normally an issue when you're blending and doing different transition colors. So then I'm going in with some Neutrogena makeup remover wipe. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I don't want any payback from my shadow to go on my concealer or my base, because I am going to be using the P. Louise base. And I think this was in Rumor 1. Sorry guys, I'm outside. It feels good today in Oklahoma. So I'm literally outside recording this voiceover so I can have it done so I can post it today. But as you can see, I used the makeup remover wipes to just clean up my base. Then I'm going to go ahead and take my TG Supply cut crease brush and my P. Louise base. And I'm literally just following the line that I already created. Of course, I'm going to perfect it even more with the concealer, but my outline is already there. I'm just going to go ahead and add this base. Once I'm done doing that, I do go in with a flat brush just to remove any of the excess product so that I can apply my pigment and my glitter without it being chunky. So this this little pigment did not have a name on there, so I'm sorry if the brand is watching this. Let me know. I apologize, but I didn't see a name, so that's why the company is not tagged. I'm applying that pigment first before I go in with applying glitter. I'm just going in here just to blend out the edge of my eyes really fast, and then I'm taking 4 different glitters, y'all. 4 different glitters, and I'm mixing them. And I'm also taking the duo lash glue. This is what works for me when it applies my glitter. My glitter doesn't go anywhere when I apply glue. I don't do the glitter adhesive from NYX. I don't do none of that. I only use lash glue to apply my glitters. So I'm just going in and I am perfecting, y'all. I am perfecting my shadow. I'm making sure that it's blended. I'm making sure that it's just on point, okay? Like, we don't play no games when it comes to dramatic looks, even with soft glam. But this is just using the wipe to wipe off my face before I get started. I am using the Fourth Ray face milk, and this is in coconut, y'all. This is only face milk. This is only moisturizer I use on both myself and my clients. So when I tell you this, I tell you this with total honesty. I use this product like every single time. Okay, so then I'm gonna go in with my Laura Mercier. This is their Pore Canvas primer, and y'all, this is worth every single dollar. I mean, they sent this to me, but I looked it up because I wanted to get some more. This is like 30 something bucks, but I promise you it is amazing. Then I'm gonna go in with some drugstore foundation, honey, because just because it's cheap don't mean it ain't good. This is the Maybelline Matte Foundation. I am mixing, I want to say like 330 something and 312. And you're probably wondering, why is she mixing a light ass color with a dark color? It just works for me. Don't question me. I just, it just works for me, honestly. But I really love this foundation. It's really light on the face. Like, once you're done with your foundation, like, you can barely feel that it's there unless you're looking at yourself. And as you can see, like, it's a little bit orange, but it's somewhat in my undertone because my forehead is a little bit darker than the rest of my face, so we ain't worried about my forehead. But this foundation, this mixture of these two foundation matches me to a T. I am going to have all the names and the products listed in the description, so if you have any questions, just look there. Then I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. concealer. This is a 16-hour concealer, and also Tarte Shape Tape. I'm also going to have those colors listed in the description. I'm going in and doing all my highlighted areas. So as you can see underneath my eye, not my eyes, the tip of my nose, my chin, and also my forehead. I go in with the e.l.f. concealer first because it's a little bit like 2 shades off of my actual foundation, and then the lighter concealer with Tarte for closer to my eyes, to give me more of a glow and have my highlight pop just a little bit more. And then I go in with my black opal, of course. This is Beautiful Bronze. This and the Juvia's Place I just love. I don't think I'll ever switch it up. This product works for me and like so amazing, so I'm not ever gonna switch it up, honestly, ever. You won't see me ever unless I try something new and it's I add it to the actual list, but not where I completely stop using it. So I am just going in and I am blending out my contour before I blend out my concealer. And this is what I was telling you guys in my last video. I normally blend out my contour before I go in with my concealer, because once I start blending my concealer, it's tacky, it's ready to set at this point. All it needs is some warm motion to blend that into the skin and into the foundation, and baby, we done hit the jackpot. We hit the jackpot. You see how close this video is to my face. Now I'm gonna try to zoom it up next time for you guys to see it. But the fact that my skin looks so blurred already without me applying any setting powder or finishing powder just tells you that this technique is to die for, and you need to try it. Stop blending your concealer while it's wet. And then I'm going to go in with my powder. This is from Madame Glow, and I am literally pressing that powder into my skin, and I am setting my under eye. As you can see, you can't tell that much of a difference between the from it being dewy to setting it. And then that is the Laura Mercier translucent powder, and you know what it is. I use this powder every single tutorial. I'll never change. It'll probably be that or the honey one that I go, in between. But I am just setting all the areas that I highlighted with my concealer, and I am not pressing too hard. I'm actually very gentle when applying my setting powder. If it looks like I'm going too hard, I promise you I am not. I don't want it to sink into my product, into the concealer, so I'm going very light when applying the setting powder. Okay, so I don't bake. I literally brush off this powder like not even 5 minutes, less than 5 minutes, and I literally go in with the technique with pressing it into my skin and then brushing off the excess product. I just don't like baking. It's never something that I've got into, so that's the steps that I do and I take. Then I'm gonna go in with this. This is by the Crayon Case. I haven't used this contour palette in a cool minute, so I was just like, let me touch it again. Let me touch it, see what it's working with. It was a bit darker. It was a different shade from my actual my cream contour, but we got it to look decent. Then I'm going in with my Saharan palette from Juvia's Place. It's one of my favorite blushes, and whenever I want something really pop on my cheeks, that's the blush palette that I go for. Then going in with my under eye, I literally decided last minute that I was going to go for blue, and the reason for that is because there are like blue flakes of glitter on my cut crease, so I thought it would be cute if I applied the blue at the bottom as well. So then I'm going to set my face with the Morphe setting spray. This is the only setting spray I use, on top of like a finishing spray from, I want to say Wet n Wild if I'm not mistaken. Don't hold me to that. But yeah, so I go in and I find that it works better before I spray my face, or before I put on highlight, I spray my face. It just allows my highlight to pop even more, and it just goes on better. So I'm going in and highlighting the tip of my nose, my forehead, my chin, my cupid's bow. And honestly, I really forgot how good this highlight palette was. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills / Nicole Guerriero palette. I really love this. This was one of my first highlight palettes when I started doing makeup. And then I'm going to go in with the NYX white jumbo pencil. And that helps to just makes my eye appear bigger on top of the cut crease, how shiny the cut crease is. So then I'm going to actually just be a little extra. I'm going to add rhinestones on the bottom of my, like the waterline, beneath my waterline. And I got these from Amazon. And then I'm also applying a little bit of the glitter that I have on my cut crease, also on the bottom of my waterline. Then going in with my lashes, honey. Okay, these are the style Caribbean Girl. And actually, I put some glue on there and I'm waiting for it to dry, but then I decided to start on my lips. So then I'm going to go ahead and take, this is the ColourPop BFF4 lip liner, Juvia's Place gloss in Barely There, and then Diamond by Kerr. I don't remember the name of it, but it will be in the description box. So I start off by lining off my lips. I don't overdraw my lips because I feel like it's unnecessary. I already have big lips, but do as you please. I just like to define the actual shape of my lips before I get started. And I find it easier with just using your finger to blur out the harsh line of the liner. So when you apply the liquid lipstick, it actually seems blended already. Of course, you're going to blend it even more, but it just takes a little bit of like that extra time away, because now you can just focus on applying the gloss and then blending the gloss with the liner. But that is pretty much it, y'all. I'm about to apply my lashes, and I didn't show it in this video, but I think I did show it in this video. I struggle putting these lashes on for some reason. And I'm normally really good at lashes, but I realized that I was good at lashes before I got my long nails again, because I stopped wearing long nails for about 2 years. And when I said, baby, I could just pop them suckers on, now I have to use an actual, like a tweezer. I don't understand how these people with long nails be just putting them on. And sometimes, it depends. It honestly depends, but last night was not the night for me, so you'll see where I was actually struggling. Anyways, this is honestly the final look. I'm actually gonna go in because I'm feeling kind of like a 90. I'm gonna say the makeup is 90s because it's not. But girl, I got me a mole. I already had a mole on my nose, but then I put a mole above my lips, y'all. And tell me why I was just obsessed. Right when I put it on, look at me, look at me, look at me. But yes, honey, that is the final look. Like, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video because I'm coming hard. I'm giving y'all videos every week. If you appreciate this, go ahead and like my video, comment. Let me know what you guys want. Y'all said y'all wanted longer videos. When y'all say longer videos, do you mean like 30-minute videos? Because baby, I can give those to you. So just let me know. But anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. And I hope to see you guys again, okay? Kisses from Oklahoma, unfortunately. Bye, guys. Oh, man. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. Bye. By the way, if you haven't already, check out my last video just by clicking right here. Just click right here. You see it. Click it and enjoy. That was a client tutorial. But yeah, bye guys.